Friends, as we know, the biggest mystery that humans have to deal with still is the origin of the universe. Some says it is because of black hole, and James Webb telescope has been sent to unravel these mysteries. However, there are still many mysteries that James Webb may not be able to solve, and one of the mystery that is how much matter we have in our universe, in known universe. Some says that the matter is only 5% of the total matter that we see that was created after the Big Bang. And some says that the unknown matter is also known as dark matter, because something which cannot be measured, which cannot be seen, the matter that does not react with the visible matter. That is why this is called dark matter, and it's very mysterious. Dark matter is very, very mysterious. And the latest study therefore shows that there are several candidates which can solve the mystery of dark matter, because humans have tried very hard and they have not been able to find a single speck of dark matter ever. They have tried very hard, and they are trying to basically evaluate and asking the question ourselves that, hey, maybe this boson is responsible for dark matter. But the property of dark matter is very strange. It does not react with itself, and it does not react with matter. And since it does not react, it does not give any visible impression or reaction, so that we can capture that reaction and for sure say that this is what the dark matter is all about, and this is how it reacts, this is how it emits light, this is how it absorbs light, etc. So it is a very big mystery, and the latest study that has come out is that the black hole itself may be the right candidate of being a dark matter, because so far we have not considered dark matter as black hole as dark matter. However, now the scientists are started to say that the black holes are probably the dark matter which was created at the beginning of the universe. So the scientists are now saying that when the universe was very new, there were very high temperature and there was very high density, which is the ingredient to form a black hole. So instead of going through the process of becoming a star, then exploding that into a supernova, and then forming a black hole, the matter itself degenerated straight away into black hole. And numerous black holes were formed just 1 second after the Big Bang. And these black holes are of various sizes, and these are called primordial black hole, because they were formed at the time of the Big Bang, just 1 second after Big Bang, and there were so many. So in essence, the black hole were born before the matter itself was born, because the primordial black holes came into picture just 1 second after the Big Bang. And the matter as we know it today, like protons, electrons, and neutrons, were formed much later in the journey of the universe. So therefore, these primordial black holes can form the dark matter as we know it today. And when I say that the primordial black holes, because there are further deep-rooted mysteries within the black hole formation itself. You see, the black holes are of two kinds. One is the stellar black holes, and other one is the supermassive black holes, which are present in the center of the galaxies, and around which the galaxies revolve, and essentially it forms around the supermassive black hole. Now the supermassive black holes are of millions of times of the stellar black holes, and that itself is a mystery, how they became so large in such a short period of time, just after the 14 billion years, because the processes to support such large black hole to form are not there, are not supported by the laws of physics. Therefore, these are the mysteries. Whereas we pretty much know the stellar sized black holes are something which are formed when a large star collapses and form a very large supernova, and then consequently forms a black hole. So this is certain things that we already know, that if the star is small, just like our sun, it will become a white dwarf. If the star is 3 times the mass of our sun, it will become a neutron star. And if the star is 8 times the mass of our sun, it will definitely become a black hole. So we know that the black hole has a mass limit, and then there are other types of black hole which are supermassive. We have not been able to detect any black hole which is in the intermediary space or even smaller than the stellar mass black holes. So these are the two mysteries that we have, and to answer this mystery, scientists have proposed that there could be instances where there were primordial black holes which then eventually merged into forming the supermassive black hole, and that is why the formation of supermassive black hole happened very quickly in our young universe, and then gradually started forming, and they started revolving around the supermassive black holes and thus forming the galaxy. And there are other mysteries which is related to our solar system itself. People are saying that the objects far away in the outer solar systems are being attracted in one point, which indicates that there could be ninth planet lurking around. And we have tried so far, we have not been able to see any planet there, although we have been able to see so many other objects in that area. So to create so much gravity which will disturb the orbits of these planets, you need a very heavy object, and yet it is not detectable. So people are started to believe that there could be a primordial black hole revolving around sun. Now the primordial black hole can be very small and can also be size of a tennis ball. If it is very small, these are the size of so these are black hole which is the size of a like a moon shrunken down, and the resultant black hole will be the size of an atom. Now if there are so many of these primordial black holes which are the size of an atom, they may be able to pass through the planet all the time, through our planet, through our bodies, without interacting with the material of our bodies or our planet. So basically, essentially, there could be primordial black holes which we have not been able to detect because they are so tiny, so small, and yet contains a punch. And at the same time, they show the ability, just like dark matter, that they are there and they do not interact with the matter, because they have the ability to pass through empty spaces between the atoms. And if the black hole enters from one side of the earth, a primordial black hole which is like a size of an atom, it will just come out straight without interacting with the material of the earth on the other side. So this is exactly the classical example of or behavior of the dark matter. So there could be instance that we are looking for something which does not exist, whereas the primordial black holes may be the reality, and they must have been formed at right about the time of the origin of the universe itself. Therefore, the latest study shows that we may be looking for something which does not exist, because so far the dark matter particles have not been discovered so far. We have tried very hard, we have tried different methods. The problem with detecting dark matter is it does not react with the matter itself. So if it does not react with our sensors, we will not be able to gauge what dark matter is and what it is formed of. Therefore, the only explanation now left with is the intermediary size black holes or primordial black holes, which were formed much before the matter was formed, and they are the basic responsible objects which kind of fueled formation of large galaxies, attracted all these into lumps, all these material into lumps, and thus created these area of high gravitational densities, and thus created the universe as we know it today. So friends, I'd like to end here today. Do engage with me if you have any thought on this subject. Do you believe if dark matter is a reality, or do you believe that it is not the dark matter? It is the primordial black hole which created extra gravity that enabled large galaxies to form, large stars, planets to form. Do write in, and I will say goodbye for today, only to catch you in the next one.